1, 2. Hi, welcome back to the Chameleon, live on stage. And of course, I can't get started without my yeehaw. Can I have a yeehaw from the audience somewhere? All right. Just before we start the next show, I want to make a few announcements. A few Antifolk announcements. Is there anybody who doesn't know what Antifolk is yet? What is it? Well, either you know or you don't. We've got two important Antifolk announcements for you. Two signings in the Antifolk field this week. It's my pleasure to announce that King Missile, Dogfly Religion, is now an Atlantic recording artist. Yes. And Kurt Kelly has signed with Gold Castle. He's now my label mate. Let's hear it for Kurt Kelly. It's going to have both these people going to be having albums out. Support your local Antifolk artist. Steal something from him so he can complain and write a song about it. Tomorrow here at the Chameleon at 6:30 is our Max Fleischer Festival, the greatest animator in the history of history itself. In the past on our animated Sundays we've had Speed Racer, Towboard, Gigantor, Astro Boy. So tomorrow you want to come to the Max Fleischer thing. Our open mic, also known as the Anti-Hoot, it's every Thursday. Sign-ups at 6:30. And I understand there's a new Antifolk compilation album coming out, and they're now accepting tapes. So if you'd like to be on that, become white trash, then that's what you can do. All right, well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce one of the best songwriters in the history of history itself. Goddamn, Paleface! It's probably the last time you'll get to see him in peacetime, so let's welcome Paleface to the stage! Yeah! Paleface!
I read this poem a few times before. I think I'm going to read it again, though. There are times, and they must be these, when everything seems numb all the way to Peoria and back. From Gracie Mansion to an Alabama shack, from disaster victims and their stories to the Bowery Mission bummed sad tracks. To all those who laugh and say it's a big joke, that smile and say through smoke that it's useless and pointless light, that long ago gave up the fight, fell down paralyzed and stalled, that never realized they were the biggest jokes of all, in the halls where money shines the walls and leaves nothing in the chambers of dictators, in the palace where the king and queen get ivory pieces for their teeth, where the sinister laugh underneath their breath, administering death and smiling into the camera. There are times, and they must be these, on the edge of war, afraid of the future, that suck the life out of their past. Like ghosts in a furniture attic, all aghast in springtime, and even the birth of a savior are up for sale, and nothing beautiful is allowed to blossom where sensory overload is much too awesome to try to match, and where the crowd keeps talking and walking around without communicating anything or getting anywhere, where fashion trends dictate your friends and trendy tastes feel like the end, where hate and race go hand in hand, where someone lurks in every crowd who's seen it all and done it all and heard it all, and is way too loud and too burnt out and too diseased, who put you down all over town, who think they're smart, but if they were, they would not be so useless. And all those who say you cannot win, and to be hyped on success, on paranoia and being the best, no matter what you lose or throw away, no matter who you hurt along the way, no matter what you kill or what you say, as long as you get what you wanted, these times will reward you and give you things they say you need, things they've already taught you to believe in but cannot feel, things too unreal to help you sleep when your head is pounding, when the blood keeps surrounding your every thought, where you reach out for things that can't be bought, and you feel like crying but it's not allowed. You'll be shot back and disavowed. You'll be tortured and drained so that things remain as they always are, always the same. Where you feel yourself sinking in the burning sand, where your head can't move, and you're holding your hands and you think nobody out there understands. What do you do to save yourself and keep you from going blind where there are times, and they must be these, that try to separate you from your sane mind, and too much of this isn't good for that. It's felt and thought, so you're embarrassed or embittered and feel trapped or caught in some web that's 1,000 years old that won't let you go, so you kick and shout against its stranglehold. So you're looking around and you're thinking stuff and you're staying up and you're trying not to feel too bad in these times, and they must be these that shut doors locked and mixed up, ruts underneath the board spinning out of control and only towards nothing. Get it out now before you sleep. Let all your noises out before you start to slip down underneath the street. Carry your torch if you're able to hope. Carry your torch and cut your own rope if you're able to hope. Carry your torch and light it yourself. Yeah! See the people there. I go down to the street. See the people there. Everybody's walking around, but nobody seems to care. Everybody is somebody somewhere, but not here. Wow. Called 60 Seconds Over New York. I got this weird ear thing. I can't hear out of this ear, so.
So what?
It's like a missile in my ear sent by bad people. Your life. Last cup, some water.
Right to your right, look down to your right.
Your life was leaving you low, you said. You had no time, you couldn't win. You couldn't even place or show. And every day you had to face some misery that was making you scattered and cracked all over the place. Like every time you built up hope, a storm would break you so cold and hard that you couldn't cope. You had no rope, and even that shoelace that broke when you bent down to tie it. I kicked that bucket that you dropped in the hallway. Turn the switch on the wall so you can see what you're doing, so that you know what it is. When you try to dip by it and pick up, don't look back, everything's gonna be okay. Over your shoulder, pick up, don't look back, everything's gonna be okay. Over your shoulder. You were smoking filters and painting the walls of your walk-up black. It was a skullback shack. The frames were nailed. You didn't even have the will to fail, so you filled a bag with attitude and popped it in the lot back behind the house. Quiet as a bug, you crept back in. You gotta have a lot of money to avoid a life of sin, and you hit your chin on the stairs as you tried to climb them. Well, shake your head and screw it back on if it's come loose. See your shadow on the wall if you start to get dizzy, so that you know what you're looking at when you try to go out and find it. And pick up, don't look back, everything's gonna be okay. Over your shoulder, pick up, don't look back, everything's gonna be okay. Over your shoulder. Yeah, but I feel like toxic waste is in my face. You said last night and dumped all of that garbage in a can, rolling up your sleeves using bare hands. Who understands? You scream and shook. Well, maybe that old lady in the window looked down at you. Has already been over and through twice. Toxic blaze, the worry and doubt, no doubt. As if any of that could make it any easier for you. Pick up, don't look back, everything's gonna be okay. Over your shoulder, and maybe just pour your pick up, don't look back, everything's gonna be okay. Over your shoulder, pick up, don't look back, everything's gonna be okay. Over your shoulder. Well, it's good. It's obvious to me by now it's not going to be a melody night. You know. Well, you know, if these oil fields blow up, they're going to burn maybe for 3 years. You know what that means? Polluted! Big black cloud, come here, come here, come in, see it, come in. Big black cloud, come in, big black cloud. Big black cloud, come in. See it, come in. Big black cloud, 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 come in. B cloud, big black cloud. Check it out. Take you riding in the submarine. Take you riding in the submarine. Everything brown gonna turn to green. When we go for a ride in the submarine. Everything fishes go along, sharks in the trash cans roll along, everything under the sea over the ground. Take you riding in the submarine. The periscope. I'm gonna let you use the periscope. Up scope, down scope, don't jump and take a ride in the submarine. Full speed ahead, boys, full speed ahead. I'll take me riding in the submarine. I'll take you riding in the submarine. Take me riding, I'll take you riding. When we go for a ride in a submarine. Anybody out there want to say something? Anybody out there want to say something? We're going for a ride in a submarine now. Club.
Yeah! Paleface!
Watch out for that Death Star.
I can't hear tonight. He's like, can you hear it?
Yeah, man.
Well, the businessman goes to church on Sunday and tries to figure out how to sell something to the public. And on Monday they go out. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, by then they're already gone. And Saturday they're trying to find a reason to go on. Yeah, it's what they do. They make a joke out of it. If it's real and it feels good, they make a joke out of it. Outside the door, they sold for more. They make a joke out of it. If it's real and it feels good, they make a joke out of it. So tell me, what should I do? Tell me. What can I do? What can we do? Make a joke out of it.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's what they do. Make a joke out of it.
Yeah!
Just a rumbling. I think I know what I need. There you go. Well, hit the deck, I'm racking my brain, and I'm tired of dosing on boredom and pain, and a pile of junk that they put on you just to put you out like a monkey in a zoo. I'm gonna whirl up high and bust the sky till it breaks open and lets me cry. I don't care if nobody understands. Take your cans of this, man, your cans. You can have them all back. Why don't you give them to the man? Maybe you don't know. It makes sense to me though. Cause I ain't no chump, no fly, no dump, no to walk on nails. I don't want no Mercedes, I'm just breathing fire from my fingertips and making up stuff to hold on to my wits. So drop that needle on the wax and let the wick burn through. I'm going crazy from staying up all night. All this cigarettes and beer, man, I can't get right. Yeah, maybe we should, I don't know, we might. Maybe you don't know. It makes sense to me though. So set it up, man, and pull it back. And don't go down under attack. Cause these rules and regulations get depressing sometimes. So we better get rolling on down the line. I know I mean no matter where I go or what I see. What can you do about all this terrible stuff? The future's now, and if that ain't enough, the past ain't what it used to be. It's been all used up. Maybe you don't know. Makes sense to me though. World without no clue. I can't believe what I hear is true, but it's a hand-rolled smoke and the joke's on you. Better hold your breath until you turn blue. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll never rate myself again. My attention span seems nailed. I'm scared sometimes even when I don't fail. But I'm gonna pick myself up and go. Maybe you don't know. This makes sense to me though. Does anybody have a request, maybe?
Trouble in the country!
Sunday morning trouble in the country! Play something fast. Instrumental! Trouble in the country! Instrumental! Get up! Instrumental! Please play Paleface.
Canned America and a can of mace and a pale complexion and a fear of race. Now they got me in a straitjacket and I can't move and I can't prove it to you. Can I just look at me? So you better get wise. Rip the disguise, cause there's signs everywhere, but they look a bit suspicious, like maybe they've been put there for a reason. And you can say what you want, and you can think what you want, and you can live in a dream if you want, but there's trouble in the country. There's trouble in the country. So grab your boots and run for cover, but don't hide from the bullets behind a lover, cause that's two birds with one stone. And someone is on the phone, not talking, just listening, just sitting, recording. Maybe it's boring, but keep it to yourself. It's good for your health, and of course, you know what's good for you, don't you? And you can say what you want, and you can think what you want, and you can live in a dream if you want, but there's trouble in the country. There's trouble in the country. A suicide pact sealed with a metal edge axe in a courtroom scene obscene. The wax, the moral, immoral majority, facts it, tax it, lay it on the table. Are you able? Are you willing? Do you run from the thunder? Can you hold your tongue? Can you keep it under? Be careful, the fire, the brimstone, the numbers. And you can say what you want, and you can think what you want, and you can live in a dream if you want, but there's trouble in the country. There's trouble in the country. So look both ways before you cross the street. And did you meet the right one, or are you right to beat it on down? Beatniks, peaceniks, hippies and punks, and the wrong kind of people, and the police files, the miles, the smiles, insanity's walk, and the twisted. Tell you to quit. Don't let them get away with it. Keep the faith. Don't get old and die young. Keep the faith. Yeah, but who can you trust? No one can tell the truth. You're saturated, man, and you're stuck on the roof. Nobody cares, they're all watching TV and dreaming of places that they'll never see. You can try to be free, but what do you get? A kick in the head and a trip to the vet, and the ones who decide things, you know what they say. Follow along or get out of the way. They will lie, they will steal, they will cheat, they will hound, they will beat you, defeat you, and take you to town. They will stick you and prick you and drag you around. breathe in and breathe out. Keep the faith. Keep it, 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 keep it. Keep the faith. All right.
All right.
Well, as long as we're walking in the world with our eyes open, this is something that seems to pale in comparison to what's going on, but I haven't done it in a long time anyways.
Well, if it's pale, it's appropriate.
It's gonna be psychotic too.
That's appropriate too.
I bought my favorite record at the local record store. I would have bought a lot, but I didn't have a job. I took it home and I put it on the turntable. It made me want to do nasty things to everybody in the neighborhood. It made me want to burn and rob, burn and rob. Rock and roll made me want to burn and rob, burn and rob, burn and rob. Kill everybody and get a stupid job. So I went into my mom's room and I stole all of her jewelry. I put it in a paper bag and I sold it on the street corner. Then I bought a lot of drugs and I got my sister drunk. I stole the family car and I stuffed her in the trunk. And I drove it off the edge of a cliff and stood there laughing. Burn and rob, burn and rob. Hideous crimes with a cattle prod. Burn and rob, burn and rob. Rob and crash and tumble and burn. I already had my dad's checkbook, so I ran off to the bank. Took out all the money there and I loaded up on crack. Then I went across the country spreading fire and disease. I prayed to the devil down on my bloody knees and I bought another record and committed suicide. Burn and rob, burn and rob. Yeah, it was rock and roll that drove me to the other side. Burn and rob, burn and rob. Rock and roll made me not believe in God. Burn and rob, burn and rob. Don't stop, rock and roll, kill a cop. Burn and rob.
Yeah.
Join a lynch mob. Burn and rob, burn and lob. Lob, get a hand grenade, give it a mighty lob. Burn and rob, burn and rob. Kill your friend Bob. Burn and rob, burn and rob, burn and rob, burn and rob. Ooh. Wow, what an amazing record collection they have down here. Good night.
Let's hear it again for both of our acts tonight. Come on, 117 and Paleface. We have Antifolk here every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Shows start at 9 o'clock. They're always free tomorrow on Sunday as part of our animation festival.
So did you record? You recorded Paleface? You didn't record.
Go down my face.
When you look up into the light, I can see it.